so that's what happens when you start from a pause. So welcome back, everybody. A jolting start to tonight's game capture. My tires also are off. I can see my fuel load over there, and I see, is it my tire wear? That's the RPMs on the... Actually, I think my tires are in the green. Did I actually? No. So I gotta run that back. Yeah, I have to restart that. Yes. Alright, hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gasoline Stamus from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network channel on YouTube, bringing you fine podcasts every single week. Welcome back for another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. This is episode 309, I believe. And you're joining me in progress. I mean, really in progress. As I am playing tonight's session of Assetto Corsa Ultimate Edition for the PlayStation 4. I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 tonight with my handy-dandy silver DualShock controller. Right now I'm in the third round of the N1 novice tier. Playing time attack mode. What's my gas? Gas looks so much lower than last time. I'm not scoring a ton of points. I don't understand why that is. I don't know how I necessarily score points. I've never really been concerned about that particular rubric. It's never really been a problem. But seem to be sucking it tonight. So Assetto Corsa is a hyper-realistic, I will definitely say meticulously realistic driving simulation created by a team in Italy by the name of Kuno Simulazione. Who pride themselves on torturing me with their particular degree of realism. I suppose they need to score like 1,500 points to get a bronze? So I don't know how I'm supposed to make that happen. Not at this rate. I've been playing a lot of Project Cars in VR, and this is still its own particular brand of pain and learning curve. I do not understand how I'm supposed to get 1,500 points. Okay, you get time back on the clock for checkpoint. Okay, you're at 1,100, so push that a little hard. Brakes and tires definitely lock up in this physics model. You will quickly find yourself jammed in and straight for the sand. Not a lot of margin for error, and these cars do not recover once you get them going in the wrong direction. Ooh, that's not good. That's my next checkpoint. Okay, and points are added per checkpoint. So I'm now up in the bronze level. So I just recently picked this up for PlayStation 4. I've had Assetto Corsa on PC for some time, and I put in a good chunk of time on it. In fact, it is featured previously on Rounding Off Infinity. So you can go find those videos in the archive. Beautiful game. It's gorgeous on PC and looks pretty good here as well. I am playing on a 4K TV, although not viewing it in 4K currently, since I'm passing it through the video game capture device. And finally, let's go ahead and run down the hardware that's in play tonight to bring us this particular episode in game capture. So like I said, I'm playing on the OG PlayStation 4. This is actually my original unit that I've had since February of 2014, so it's about 4 years old now, 4.5 heading towards. Not enough. I'm going to make it to another checkpoint. Got confused there. Almost had myself in towards the pit lane. 8 seconds to scamper down there. Yeah, we're going to extend. Nice. Now I think I might have a turbo button on this thing. In fact, I don't want to potentially screw this up by controls. Do I have a recovery brake balance, cycle height headlights, brake balance to left to right, flash headlights, curves, cycle turbo. That's on the R1. I do have it. Now, I suspect that if I had it, since I have seen traction control and ABS cycle, that some mode would flash up in the center of the screen, so I'm assuming this car doesn't have a turbo mode that I can toggle or change. It's gone off a bit. 17 seconds to get to a checkpoint. I wish I knew exactly where the next checkpoint was. I think it's up there. Okay. So I may be able to hit it. Man. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Tier 3 is the is goal. Nice. Well, there we go. So let's make sure that that has, okay, so I've completed 3 or 5 events in the Novice Series. Let's go right in and run the next one. I jumped into this instead of now. So don't get this. I definitely don't want to restart the series. Can you actually? Wait. How do you even get over to those controls? That's weird. Previous page, next page. Alright, whatever. Okay, we will go for a quick race, driving that same car again. Let's have this fuel consumption that's off. I think I need that on. I think that will actually be a advantage. I've done this to myself in games before. The problem is if you don't have fuel consumption, then you're just one weight at the start of the race, whereas if you do have fuel consumption turned on, the car actually gets lighter as you're going around. So, like I said, I'm playing on the OG PlayStation 4. For the game capture tonight, I am using the Blackmagic Designs web presenter, which is a piece of studio equipment that is actually used to convert the HDMI input of any higher-end camera to a signal that presents to a PC as a webcam. So in other words, that's how I can use my mirrorless interchangeable lens camera or my camcorder as a webcam, because I take that take the HDMI input from that, send it to the web presenter, and it sends it to the PC and looks like a webcam. The only issue being that the maximum output of the web presenter is 720p, and again, that's because it's really a piece of equipment that was meant to be used for like television production and things like that. However, come on, dude. It does work as a video game capture device if you just pass the HDMI through, which is exactly what I'm doing with the PlayStation 4. Whoa. So 5 laps to go. Looks like I took off with a half tank of fuel. Now I can add into him a little bit there. That had not been my intention. That was not intentional either. I was actually trying to back off. Man. Like I said, this game is very unforgiving, and I've got the AI on very easy, so it is what it is. For a webcam tonight, I'm actually using the Razer Kaio, which is their 1080p webcam that they are selling for gamers and streamers. Now, it's a unit that has not reviewed particularly well, at least on Amazon, average customer ratings, but the reason I bought it is because it actually has a ring light on it, which I have standing floor, like box lamp studio lights, as well as kind of tabletop studio lights to use for portraits. And I use those when I am doing a game capture or a live stream with a webcam. But they're a little clunky and a little bulky to set up, a little bit of a pain. They require a separate power run. And I'm in 6, like, I'm just never... braking a lot sooner now. It's allowing me to get through the turns a little better. May need to try that a little more. I'm into 5th, but I just don't see myself getting into a podium standing. The fastest lap 135, 378. My fastest lap is 142. It's ridiculous. Now, one of my things that I might do is I may go and take some of this ABS and traction control off, because one of my things is I definitely prefer a car with some oversteer to it, And these things are staying bolted to the track, and rather than swerve or drift, they will just drive in a straight line. So I may try and tune this a little bit more to my personal driving style in racing games. See how this goes. Now there's position 4 right up ahead. Using the rumble strips effectively this lap. So like I said, that's why I bought the Razor Kaio. I've been eyeing a light ring for some time, but I keep never pulling the trigger on it. Just 'cause I would want to make sure I get absolutely the right thing, and the right thing that will mount with all of my cameras in the various positions and use cases that I use them in. And I've particularly not been confident that I would buy the right thing that would come with the right mount to put it around like a webcam sitting on top of a TV or a monitor. So when I saw the Kaio and saw that it just has a light ring that's integrated with the webcam housing, I was like, well, then I don't have to worry about like stands and mounts and that kind of stuff. Possibility that I could catch 4th at least. Didn't want to outbrake him, but I also didn't want to have him entering and cornering it through that turn faster than I was. Alex Cardinelli. More lap to go. So I should definitely be able to catch him on this straight. There we go. Yeah, I think 3rd is just too far ahead though. Right around the corner there. That's after a couple sets of S turns. I braked too hard. I don't know how well this car would respond to me driving in a 2-pedal mode. In a lot of games I drive both, and at certain points I'm on both the brake and the accelerator at the same time, which kind of imparts this twisting motion on the car. Oh, no. Yeah, threw it off. I'm definitely not going to get 3rd. You're at risk of losing 4th as well. Might just barely hold 4th off. Jump into the cockpit in order to come down my right side. Well, good thing I was heading for the pits anyway. 4th place. Interesting. I'm not going to hit restart. I need some time to play with the settings. I don't think this physics model will react well to me trying to drive that 2-pedal. Not unless I was really in a set of wheel and pedals. So like, I just don't understand how I'm supposed to get towards the standings and restart series. So I think what this is saying in that series goal block is that I need to score 3 bronzes throughout the 5 events. I also don't understand why it doesn't say that I've already accomplished that. Alright. Box, clutch, lip, I don't know what the heck that is. So factory traction control. ABS factory. Bump my stability control down a bit. Oh, they're not allowing for mechanical damage? Yeah, we'll leave that off right now. Tire wear is on. Tire blankets. Consumption. So what I'm trying to do is I'm deliberately kind of trying to loosen the car up. See if that gives me the ability to kind of twist it and drift it around the track. Go ahead and grab a little kombucha here. Okay. Well, this may or may not have been a good idea. See how it goes. This might have to be my last race for tonight. So let's see. Yes, so I'm using the Razer Kaio for a webcam. Now this is a thing that happens. It seems like whenever I come out and come back in, that I would always get a better start. Right, so I didn't have that guy. And I will say this is a game where, like, if you don't I didn't like that cornering. But yeah, much better striking distance now. Going down this back straight. Pushing a little harder than I should, probably. Are all these guys driving this Abarth? They're really bugged if I've been losing to a bunch of people in cars much slower than mine. Wait, why am I listed as being an 8th? What the heck is going on? Oh. Seriously? What the heck? I just moved up to 6th? Now, I have seen where this is a game where sometimes the positions aren't updated until you pass through each checkpoint. Oh, I actually want to go back out and put that traction control and stability control back. Actually, traction control and ABS I'll leave, but I'm going to bump that stability control back up to 100%. Yeah, Let's turn that back on. I think it might all be a matter of the kind of start that I got. So I've got about 4 minutes left. I'm a little pressed for tonight. It's one of the reasons I went ahead and played Assetto Corsa instead of trying to put in some more time on Beyond Two Souls, because I've got a VR recording session coming up, and I actually need to break down all the streaming gear, capture gear that I have hooked up now, and switch over to a different streaming PC. I'll actually be using, so right now the PC that I'm on, which is supposed to be my secondary game capture and video editing PC. These guys get on my nerves with that. Ah, oh, come on! That outside enemy mess. For voiceover commentary tonight, and for me to hear the in-game audio, I'm using the Razer Man of War Destiny Edition headset. Destiny 2 Edition headset. How is he coming out ahead of me? I've got to get this figured out. I cannot give those guys the inside lane like that. He's in 5th, I'm in 6th. So this is a matter of flat out speed versus cornering. Those Abarths just corner a lot better than I do. Ah. I've got to get a race where I just get off to an incredibly good start, and where I outbrake these guys going down into this turn. I'm also driving with the racing line off, so refusing to utilize that assist, so I might just have to eat it. This guy. Nabbit, dude, how does he keep passing me in every corner? Alright. Nope. Alright. This is gonna be my last effort to get some help here. Not super happy with the loading times I'm seeing on these levels either. Where's the thing? Yeah, ideal racing line. There are no scaling points for adding more assists in this game, so it's not like Forza where you're earning experience, and if you have too many assists on, you don't get enough experience. That pretty much rounds out the rundown of the equipment that I'm using tonight. I guess the one thing of interest is in order to get the in-game audio into my ear, but still route sound through the Blackmagic web presenter, Now, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I could have hit my brakes all the way back there, right? The ideal racing line because it makes me feel like it makes me drive the track instead of the car. I don't know. So in order to get the TV out without having to, oh man. I'm just sucking. Let's restart this. Now I'm running late for setup time for the VR episode. So what I would do is, because I don't want to disrupt the HDMI, the sound going out over HDMI to the Blackmagic web presenter, because that's the easiest setup to get it into OBS, which is the software that I'm using tonight. And by the way, also all that equipment is running over to my primary game capturing studio PC, which is a machine that I recently built, running a AMD Ryzen 5 1600X processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. And a 500 gigabyte SanDisk SSD. And like I said, it's running OBS 64-bit. This guy is really getting on my nerves. Off. This ideal racing line might actually be helping a little bit. I've got to learn to change my where I focus though, so that I'm looking at the racing line and the cars ahead of me. Might actually be pulling this off. I should definitely be able to catch this guy in third. Right? No. No! Come on, AI, come on! That's that mess where they are, where they ignore collisions and they're just tacked down to the road like it's a railroad track following a specific route around, which used to be a big problem with the AI in, why am I in third but it says I'm in fifth? That may be because I haven't passed through the checkpoint yet or something, I don't know. I cannot afford this, I cannot afford this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Frats me. I so would have. At least I would have been in third for a while. Don't know if I can get it back. Dominic. All kinds of off the ideal racing line. I'm in 4th though. Amazingly avoided a collision with that guy. Yeah, so I've got audio going into the Blackmagic web presenter over HDMI. It goes to the TV, so whenever I need to get audio, the in-game audio into a pair of headphones, I can hear the game. I usually just try and get it out via analog when I'm playing on a console. The best way to do that is just to take an audio output off the back of the monitor or the display or television that you're piping the game to. So in this case, I'm on my Samsung UN40 MU6300 40-inch 4K TV. Yeah, this driving line is actually helping, I think. Well, I'm in 3rd, and of the mind that there's no way in the world that I'm ever even going to see 2nd. Much less overtake that person. I should hopefully be able to stick with 3rd. So this TV has an optical output on the back of it. Normally what I do is I send that over to a pair of Edifier 1280B Bluetooth speakers. They're Bluetooth enabled, I don't send it over Bluetooth. He's 9.2 off the leader. I'm 50, so I'm only 6 seconds behind 2nd place. Again, I still don't think I'm catching him. I'm just trying to cement my lead. 3rd. Nice having telemetry on the car that I can see. When I play Project Cars in VR, you cannot see telemetry inside the helmet, so I missed that. So I've actually walked 2nd place down now, where he's only ahead by 4 seconds. I'm on the last lap, so that's what's going to limit me. I think given a handful more laps, I may have actually been able to catch him up. Actually, there he is on the back straight. Now this is where I get into the realm of feeling like something is possible, and will often throw myself off of my zeal to catch up. Now, here's where I can say if we had another lap, I may have walked him so much down on this back straight that I'd be within striking distance sometime this lap. But, of course, this is the last lap. Alright, so I saved myself from going off track there. Ah, man. So close. Yeah, I was within 3.5 seconds of second place, so that's the way it goes. Cannot get out of the pit, so I'm supposed to quit from the pit. Wait, how did I only... Oh, no, alright, I ended third, okay. Alright, folks, well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Once again, my name has been Against Please Stamos from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network channel on YouTube. The last thing I was saying about my audio routing, so I come out of the back of the 4K TV with optical. I have a media converter at the end of the optical cable that converts audio from optical over to analog. And tonight it has left and right RCA jacks in the front panel, but it also has a 3.5mm output jack. So this headset has a cable that splits the microphone and headphone into two discrete 3.5mm plugs. So I have the headphone jack plugged into that converter box. Then to send the voiceover commentary over to the game capture PC, I have a really long 3.5mm extension cable plugged onto the end of that. Like I said, 3.5mm connector, and then I send it over and just plug it into the backplane microphone input jack on the back of my primary game capture PC. So that's going to do it for me. Thanks once again for joining in. I'll be back with another episode, either a longer episode of the Replication Anecdotes. I may just take my last 1 hour block in this gaming sequence and play Assetto Corsa. I'm supposed to be playing some more of Beyond Good and Evil, but that game takes something out of me, so I'm not sure. I'll either do 30 minutes, another half-hour block of that, and get that posted, or I'll just do another hour of Assetto Corsa before I switch over to something else. So thanks once again for joining in. That's going to do it for me. My name has been Against Please Stamos from GearWorks.com and the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. I'm out of here.